Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. I've been away for about 2 weeks, so I'm back now. I was actually in Florida for a couple of weeks enjoying the holidays, great weather over there. And now I'm back in freezing New York. But anyway, today we are taking a look at the new Richard LeGrand. This is the Odyssey Mark II. Now you might have probably seen the review I did of the Mark I. This is the Mark II though. Before I get started, let me show you what's on my wrist. I'm actually wearing the SKX009, the Pepsi SKX, on this Barton silicone. I believe this is the Elite rubber strap. Very comfortable, good everyday watch. I also reviewed this watch, you can check back. So today, we're taking a look at the navy blue sunburst style Richard LeGrand. As you can see, they did add a date here, and you also do get a nice NATO strap inside of this box right here. And let me show you that. That was something I was surprised by. So you get this nice kind of leatherette box here. Inside, just standard stuff. You get a nice seatbelt style NATO strap. However, I do really like the bracelet, but I will keep this for a backup. But it's definitely a pretty good quality strap. And these watches are on sale for New Year's, I believe, for $259. And I think it's a pretty good price. Now let's get into the watch. So here she is, and as you can see, that beautiful blue sunburst dial there. And let's start off with some basic specifications here. Obviously we have a 316L solid stainless steel case here. Very nice construction, feels pretty sturdy. Definitely feels like it can be thrown around a little bit and it will survive. You get those nice shades of navy blue off that dial, which I really do like compared to the black sunburst dial variant. And we do have that date over here, which kind of evens things out. You know, we have the Richard LeGrand logo at 12, and then the Odyssey logo saying the water resistance as well above the 6 o'clock position. So we have a 41mm case, which is a pretty good size for 2019. And in terms of thickness, we are looking at about 13mm, which is pretty decent for a 200 meter dive watch. So this watch is rated to 200 meters. Safe for, you know, shallow diving, snorkeling, swimming, whatever you want to do with it. Screw down crown and a screw down case back, of course, with that really nice logo, which is raised, as you can see there. I think they did a great job on that, and it really stands out. Now, the bezel itself is actually sapphire, and it's loomed with BGW9 Lume, which is really cool. It's 120 clicks, and it's pretty good action. As you can see, we get this nice coin edging here going around. And the action is pretty good. Slight backplay, but nothing really major. Very sturdy clicks though, and everything does line up to the 12 o'clock position, which is great to see. Now, the movement inside of this watch is the Seiko SNZH55, which most of you are definitely familiar with by now if you're a regular viewer of this channel. It's a Seiko movement, it's automatic, it hand winds, it does have hacking. It does have 24 joules and about a 40-hour power reserve at its best. And the crystal on this watch, as you can see, which is really nice, is actually a double-domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on the underside, which feels pretty good, has some nice thickness to it. I think no problem there. The dial itself is quite simple with 12, 6, and 9 applied markers here, all loomed with BGW9 to match the loomed bezel. Nice little touch is the polished signed RL crown here, which has some nice grip to it. I can get a pretty good grip on it, and it pops out pretty nicely. We get a nice self-winding in the first position. Second position, we get our quick set date. Let me just pop it out one. As you can see there, which is very legible over at 3 o'clock with a white background. And then our final position, we can hack and set the time. Nice long sword style hands, as you can see, pretty straight, reach all the way out. You do get a pointed sweeping seconds hand over here, which does reach all the way out to the minute markings, which I do like, making it very legible to read the time, of course. Let me just go ahead and screw this crown back down. Now the bracelet itself is a very nice bracelet. As you can see, you know, we don't have that huge end link over here, so it sits flat, the bracelet, which is really comfortable on the wrist. Also, the links are super fluid, as you can see here. They're really nice, which makes it really comfortable to wear. As you can see here, they just fold over really nicely. And yeah, the fluidity is very good on this bracelet. The bracelet definitely stands out above some of the other micro brands, in my opinion. Clasp itself, 2 buttons here, signed Richard LeGrand. You open it up, and we do get a polished milled clasp. I believe the last one was brushed, I'm pretty sure. This time it's polished, I believe. Snaps down. It feels very secure. We do get 4 micro adjustments for added comfort if you would like. But yeah, the bracelet feels really nice on this model, and it's definitely really comfortable on the wrist. Just want to give you guys a quick glimpse of the case back. We do get solid end links, as you can see there. Now this is 20 millimeters, the lug width here, so no problem swapping out straps if you'd like. Swap it out to the NATO. We get that nice anchor with the old style diver's helmet, Odyssey 200 meters. Very well done. Very well done on this case back here, as you can see. It's pretty on point there. Now, I want to get you guys a Lume shot, but first I'm going to throw it on my 6.5 inch wrist, show you exactly how this watch looks on my wrist. There she is on my 6.5 inch wrist, that beautiful blue sunburst dial, as you can see. It rides pretty low to the wrist. As you can see, it fits just about across. You can see those slight details of those chamfered edges there on the side of the lugs, which I think is a nice little touch, for this price point of $259. I think this watch is well worth it, in my opinion. You're getting a lot. I was definitely impressed by the first Mark I, and the Mark II is definitely pretty impressive, especially with this blue sunburst. I think I like this a lot better than the black one. There is the clasp on my wrist, and it looks pretty smooth. It looks pretty slick there. I like how that looks. Now, for the cool stuff, I want to get you guys a Lume shot. Let's see how strong the BGW9 Lume is on the sapphire bezel and on the dial and hands, of course. As you can see, it glows pretty bright there. It's a nice bluish color with the BGW9, as you can see there. The bezel is glowing, I think, just as bright as the markers there. It's not perfectly dark in here, but I think it looks pretty good. It doesn't seem to be fading quickly, which is a good sign. So, furthermore, the richer the grind, for a solid 316L stainless steel 200-meter dive watch, NH35, reliable movement, a beautiful, I believe this is a ceramic dial, if I'm not incorrect here, which is quite a nice, feature, especially for a watch at this price point. You get that really nice sunburst blue, which is really, I don't know, it just really surprises me how nice it looks. And of course we get those nice chamfered edges, all these small details. The bracelet is very well made, beautiful brushing work on the sides of the case. Everything all around looks pretty good. Great bezel action, domed sapphire crystal. I mean, for $259, I think this is quite a bargain. I want to know what you guys think about this watch. I think for the price, you can't really go wrong. It's well built. It does have a little weight to it as well, but it's not overly heavy. I think it's a pretty decent looking watch. It is a little Blancpain-ish, I would say, in a way, but not completely. I think it looks proper, and I think it's a very well made watch. I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Please let me know. Leave a comment. Definitely like or dislike the video if you liked it. And let me know what you think. You can check out watchaddictchannel.com for more written articles and watch news. And this sale, I believe, for $259, I believe it ends in a week or so, if I'm not incorrect. And we'll leave all that information down in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and you didn't miss me too much. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.